In this presentation, we will take a look at how we can memorize or make custom reports within QuickBooks Online. Here we are in our free practice file for Craig's Design and Landscaping Services. Our goal now is to be able to make custom reports so that once they are customized, we can then go back into those reports and not have to recreate them from scratch, but use the customized format that we had done in prior reports. That will help us to be able to make reports that are going to be a little bit more ours, I guess, unique in some way, and not have to memorize exactly how we went through that process every time we generate another report. To do this, let's go down and first pick up a report. We're going to go down to the Reports Center. And our ultimate goal where this is going to end up is in this Custom Reports. We want to manage this Custom Reports tab up top. So typically we're being in the Standard tab. Then we're going to have our Custom Reports in the Custom Reports tab. So I'm going to go back to the Standard tab right now. Then we're going to open up our trusty balance sheet one more time, or probably not the last time. Not the last time. But we're going to open it up again. And then I'm going to close the hamburger on the left for now so we can focus in here. I'm going to make this a little bit larger by holding down Control, scrolling up. I'm at 125 of the screen. I'm going to scroll back up top. Going to change the dates to 01/01/19 to 12/31/19. That's January through December 2019. Then I'm going to run that report. So now we have our data there. Now we're going to do some of our standard customization. So this is just going to be some of the things we have seen in the past, but we just want to make this report look and feel the way we want it to be. And that means what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the cents here. Let's remove the pennies. Let's make the negative numbers have brackets around it. And so that's going to be the major changes that we're going to have for this report. So not very major, but those are the changes we want to have. So I'm going to customize the report. We want to move the pennies. So remove the pennies. And then I'm going to say, let's make the negative numbers be bracketed and red. And then I also like to remove the footer. Let's remove the footer while we're here. Remove the footer. And so we're going to scroll down and say that I want to get rid of the footer. And there we have it. So now I'm going to run that report. Let's see what it looks like. So there we have no pennies, and we have removed the footer. We have negative numbers that are red and bracketed. Very nice. All right, so now what we want to do is be able to, every time we make a balance sheet, we don't want to have to do that every time. So therefore, we're going to memorize the report or customize the report. Now, if you have been using QuickBooks Desktop version, you would call this memorizing the report. And if you're now we're on the online version, and you would be using the save customization. So it's going to be a custom report, possibly is the how we would refer to it in online. But if you hear those interchangeably, memorized report, desktop, same kind of concept, and then customized report is going to be a memorized report for online. All right, then we're going to save the customization. So we might want to label it something a little bit different. We might want to make it balance sheet customized, and then you could go ahead and save that change. And so custom report saved successfully. That's good. That's good news. That's what we wanted to happen. So I'm going to go back to the hamburger on the left hand side. We're going to open up the hamburger to see what's inside it. We're going to go back down to the reports. We're going to open up those reports. And now we're going to go to the custom reports tab. So we're going to be in the second tab now. We're in the custom reports tab. And there is our balance sheet report. Now I didn't save it. I wanted to change the name to be something other than balance sheet. So I'm going to go back on it and change it slightly in terms of the name. I'm going to go back up top. And I'm going to say I would like to save the report. I'm going to make it balance sheet custom. All right, and then I'm going to save that, see if that takes. I'm going to then, so it looks good. I'm going to go back to the reports then. And then if we go to the custom reports, now we have the we have the balance sheet custom, which actually shouldn't have the added E there, but I'm going to keep going forward here. And then you can delete this one. We don't need the balance sheet up top, so I'm going to edit this, and I'm going to go ahead and delete that balance sheet report. We're going to say, yes, please, delete that one. Then we can change the name on this one that was misspelled totally on purpose so that we can adjust the name. So I'm going to go back here and edit this item and remove that. Oh, so let's say balance sheet custom. All right, how about that? And then we're going to go ahead and save that. Now, before we do, notice you could also set up an email schedule to have the custom report basically email on a scheduled time frame here. So just to mention that, I won't go into that in detail right now, but I'm going to go ahead and save this and say OK. And then I'm going to close this back out. Then if we were to open up the balance sheet custom, you can imagine doing this at some later time, and we have to make another balance sheet possibly for 2020, then it would already be formatted for us, and we would basically just need to change the dates related to it.